Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? It's Tuesday, September 30th.
So just to be clear, is
Get this camera ready to go. See what happens when you take a day off? God, holy cow. It's DJ Stocks and today is the day. Today is the day. Stock market's down about 100 points, getting ready to open. It's like 7:15 here in the morning. Got an hour and a half before the market's open, but today's the day that the hammer goes down. Hammer goes down. Let me stop the music and let's talk about what's going on today in the stock market. All right, there you go. DJ Stocks here in the house. Hope you're having a good week. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. I hope you're saying your prayers. Say those prayers. Say those prayers. My God. Gold's up to record highs. Silver was up to $37 yesterday. It pulled back a little bit this morning, but holy schmoly. This stuff is golden. This stuff is golden. I hope you got some. People have been commenting they've been buying it for years. That's a good thing. That's a good thing that you got some of this. I hope you do. I hope you do, because you just may need it. You just may need it after today. J.D. Vance came out yesterday and said there's like a 70% chance that the government's going to get shut down after he had a meeting with Mr. T and the Dems and the Republican head honchos at the White House. I guess it didn't go well. I heard there was some screaming involved. Yes. Can you imagine that? The reality is Chucky Schumer is nothing more than a puppet of the progressive, ultra-progressive left wing of the Democrat Party. A lot of the Democrats out there don't realize that their party has changed drastically. It's changed drastically. So let's dip into J.D. Vance here and see what he about the shutdown.
Is there room for negotiation here with Democrats? And you mentioned you believe that we are headed toward a government shutdown. Is the federal government preparing to fire federal workers if the government does indeed shut down?
Well, first of all, we have to keep essential services functioning as well as possible if the Democrats shut down the government, and Russ has been tasked with making sure that's possible. Now, you asked about negotiations. One of the things I admired about the president, but frankly the entire team's approach during the conversation we just had with Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries was, they have some crazy ideas. Giving taxpayer money to illegal aliens for health care, that's a crazy idea. Funding transgender surgeries in Peru, that's a crazy idea. But they had some ideas that I actually thought were reasonable, and they had some ideas that the president thought was reasonable. What's not reasonable is to hold those ideas as leverage and to shut down the government unless we give you everything that you want. There were multiple times where Leader Jeffries or Leader Schumer would say, you know what, we should be doing this, and the President of the United States would say, yeah, absolutely, let's have that conversation, but we're going to do it in the context of the people's government being open. We're not going to let you take the people's government hostage and then give you everything you want. And that's really the state of the negotiation. Yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's have a negotiation. But we're not going to shut down the government because we won't give the Democrats everything that they want.
He was fired just 3 weeks before.
So there you go. My buddy J.D. Vance. It's not looking good. Not looking good. This guy's got some work to do. Another thing on his plate as he tries to resolve Gaza, tries to resolve the Epstein files, tried to resolve Chicago and Memphis. And it appears New York City has gone to the progressives too, as Eric, what's his name? The mayor of New York City decided he's not going to run anymore. So things looking pretty poorly, but here's what's going to happen. Today, the stock market's probably going to plummet hundreds, if not thousands of points. We'll try to get to cash a little. I got some more trades I need to make this morning if I can. If I can make some trades this morning. And then we're going to sit there and let things implode. We're just kind of let it kind of all come tumbling down. And we'll be watching on my trusty iPad here as we try to monitor what stocks are getting hit drastically, and try to make some moves once the smoke is cleared a little bit. So we're going to let everything come tumbling down. We'll let the smoke clear just a little bit, unless it's a phenomenal opportunity. We're going to let the smoke clear, and then we're going to deploy some capital, keeping in mind that it can always go down further. So we won't be going all in on anything. We'll be buying slowly as the stock market recovers, and that's the way we'll make some dough. We'll make some dough that way. So that's the plan. So stick around and watch as I'll give you some tips here. I'll name some names of companies that are gonna take the hits, right? Or once they take the hits, I'll share those with you. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, because we'll be doing daily videos and telling you who we're buying and who we're not buying, and hopefully you can make some moolah along with us. Maybe you can make some cash too. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to have you guys make money too by mimicking what I'm doing. I know I'm making money. I need to double check, but I think I hit my goal this month. I still got today, but Nvidia was up another $3 yesterday. $3 and change for Nvidia. Although Google was down a little bit, but I still think we came out ahead. We still came out ahead, made some money, even though we're pretty much cash. So stock market's going to get crazy today. Hope you've said your prayers. Hope you've got your money in cash. And we're sitting here on the sidelines waiting for something to happen. And I think it's going to happen today and tomorrow. So fasten that seatbelt. Fasten that damn seatbelt, because DJ Stocks and whoever's out there with me are ready to go. We're ready to go. How about a little more cowbell? Always can use a little more cowbell and a little more silver and gold. So DJ Stocks over and out. We're on the journey now. Let's make some money.